Right, okay guys, so as the title suggests, this is another Star Wars video game pursuit video. Now, if you're unaware of what this is, basically I set myself a challenge, being a massive Star Wars fan that I am, to try and collect every single Star Wars game that was ever released on a home system. I understand there are a lot of games and this is going to take me a while. And I'm only a few episodes in, but I'd like to think I have actually done quite good so far. So basically, if you're unaware of how this works, I will show you what I picked up, how much I paid for it, where I got it from. But also, make sure you stay to near the end of the video, because there's something else that I want to show as well. There's 3 other items, but we'll get to that. Right, now, the games that I've actually picked up have all come from the same place, and that's Music Magpie. So get that out there now, so I don't keep saying Music Magpie, Music Magpie. So that's where all these games have come from. Right, now I'm going to look off to the left of me every now and again, because I've got a list of prices. So I like to give people prices. So if any of you guys want to pick these games up, you know where to go and how much it's going to cost you. Right, let's get into it. But before we do, just want to show I've got my Star Wars Unleashed t-shirt on. I thought it was appropriate for this video, and you'll see why when we get to it. Right, okay, let's get on with this. Right, so first game I've picked up is Star Wars Lethal Alliance. Now, I understand this isn't a particularly very good game. As you can see, it's for the PSP. It is out on the DS, so I'll have to get it on that as well. It does come disc and manual, and this one cost $2.99. So yeah, the price would suggest it's probably not a very good game. Like I say, I've heard it's pretty bad, so I would say the price reflects that. Right, then we move on. Another PSP game, and that is Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron. Now this one I've seen on eBay and places, and I found it's a little bit more expensive. It's certainly more expensive on the DS, so again I'm going to have to pick this up again for the DS. And this game in particular, it's all there as you can see, that was £4.89. Not a bad price, because I've seen this game for more on places like eBay and that. Like I say, it is more expensive on the DS, so when I do get it for the DS, it's going to cost me a bit more money. Don't know why that is. Then, of course, because there were variants of the Battlefront games, we have got Battlefront Renegade Squadron. Again, also in very good condition. And again, it's all there. And this one was a little trickier to get, because there was only one of these on there, so I snapped it up as soon as I could before it went. And this one cost me £4.19. Yeah, this one and Elite Squadron are trickier to get. When Music Magpie do get them, they only generally have 1 or 2 on there, so you've got to be pretty quick to grab them. Right, moving on. DS time now. And this one sounds like it's rattling. I haven't actually opened this, so we'll have a look. So this one is Star Wars The Clone Wars Jedi Alliance. Again, I don't think this is a particularly good game. Right, so the manual is there. I'll just show you that. But the carts fell out. And yes, there's a tooth broken. I don't know if you can see that. It's a tooth broken there. Not a massive issue. I've got spare cases. I'll just swap that out. And that one was £3.69. So, yeah, not a bad price. You know, again, pretty good. Then we move on to another Clone Wars. And this is Nintendo DS again. And this is Republic Heroes. Got to get rid of that label. That's annoying. That's the back. And let's have a look. Oh, we have manual as well. And this one is in perfect condition. No broken teeth on this one. Again, I'm not sure this is a massively good game. I don't know. I'll let you know when I play it. And this one was $2.99. Again, price reflects it. It probably isn't. That's the thing with Star Wars games. Some of them are really good, and then some of them are stinkers. So this is the world we live in. And then my last DS game, and that is matching the t-shirt. I said that it was a reference. That is The Force Unleashed. Now, obviously, I've got this on the Xbox 360. I'm not sure I've got it on the PS3 yet, but that is one I'm going to have to get. But obviously it was out on the DS as well. And I'm just looking, no manual, just a generic Nintendo one. So that's a bit unfortunate. And someone has wedged the cartridge in upside down. I'm guessing that was someone at Music Magpie who's got no idea about DS games and how they should go in. But yeah, that one was $3.99, which you'd expect really, because it is a cracking game and it plays well on most devices. I do have to get this again for the PSP. I did have this back in the day on PSP. It's all right. It plays all right. I wouldn't say it looks all that great, because obviously it's on a handheld system. It looks much better, obviously, on a 360. But yeah, it wasn't a bad game. And like I say, unfortunately, I sold it back in the day. I need to get it again. So that will be going on the list at some point. But yeah, this is the version for the DS. And then my last Music Magpie pickups, and that is Star Wars, the video game for the Xbox. Now, I'm pretty certain I've got this on PS2 already. But obviously, it was released on the Xbox as well. And I'm just looking because some dopes put the manual in around the wrong way. And there's the manual and the disc. Let's have a look at the disc, see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. So, yep, no doubt in my mind that will play fine. Music Magpie generally resurface their discs anyway, so I'm not sure this one's been done. But if you look, there's only a couple of little marks and they're very faint, so I don't suppose they really felt they needed to do that. And this one was £3.19. Obviously a classic game, plays well on most systems, so happy to have that in the collection. Right, so let's move these bits because I'm going to get on to what I was talking about earlier. So we'll put these over here. And this is some things that people in the community have sent me, which is always really nice. This is one thing I'm loving about doing this series, is that virtually every video I've had somebody involved, you know, that's wanted to send me something. And so it's good because it feels like other people are getting involved, and that's always a good thing, you know. If you've got the community getting involved in what you're doing and they're behind what you're doing, that makes it even more special, in my opinion anyway. So, some of these two of these items come with a letter from the person. One of them having heavy Star Wars references, but we'll get to that. And one didn't, but I will tell you that come from. So, right, first one we got, and I'll show you the item first, and that is this. Now, I'm going to have to get that really close so you can see it. Basically, it's a Donald Duck Darth Maul. I mean, it's really good. Star Tours. Oh, I really love this. Like, I mean, obviously my Star Wars video game pursuit is games, but I'm a massive Star Wars fan, and when I got sent this, I was like, well, that's amazing. So there's a little bit of a story behind it before I read the letter. So Gib84, and I will link him down below. I'll link everybody I mention. Gib84 wanted something I was showing on the swap shop. So I sent it out to him, and he then messaged me and said, I've got something I want to send you. It's Star Wars related. Do you want a photo of it? And I said, no, don't send me a photo. I like the surprise, you know. I'll see what it is when it comes through. And of course, when it comes through, this is what I got. And it came with a note, and it says, hi geezers, hope you like this. Little Darth Donald. Hope it fits into your Star Wars collection. Many thanks for the Sonic 2, because that's what I sent him. Take care, lads. Gordon, Gib84. And there's the note. So that will be going in with all the rest of my notes, because I like to keep things like this. Good memories, you know. So yeah, I mean, this is great. I love this. I'm going to have to find somewhere for this to go so that you can see it in the videos, because I think something like this needs to be seen. And it's Star Tours as well, which I don't think even exists now. I don't think Star Tours is a thing now. So yeah, really pleased with that. It was really, you know, it's an unusual thing to get. And yeah, and it's not like he even knew that I like Darth Maul, but Darth Maul's one of my favourite Star Wars characters. So yeah, it's great. I love it. Right, put that down. And then we go on to this one. Now, this one didn't come with a note, but and he doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he is involved with the Evercade non-official group, which is on Facebook. And that is a guy called Roger. I won't give out his last name because I imagine he probably wouldn't want me to do that, but his name's Roger. So if you're part of the Evercade non-official group, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And he sent me Jedi Knight, Dark Forces 2, and Mysteries of the Sith. That's it there. And that's the inside. And obviously this is for PC. So the only unfortunate thing was one of the discs is missing. I believe it's disc 1. But, you know, I did message him and say, I don't suppose you've left this one in a PC somewhere. And he said, no, I thought it was in there. So I said, oh, that's all right, don't worry. I'll probably be able to pick one up loose anyway. So, and yeah, so I don't imagine it'd be hard to track down a disc. But yeah, really nice of him, just sent me that. And yeah, I've spoke to Roger here and there, but he doesn't really know me. So it's really nice of him to think of me in this way. So yeah, that'll definitely go in a collection. When I grab disc 1, I'll probably be able to play this on my thin client. So that'll be pretty cool. Be good to have a crack at this. So yeah, so that's Jedi Knight. And then this one, and this one, I've left this one till last because I love this. I really do. First of all, I'll show you what it is, and then I'll tell you who sent it, and I'll read the note out. So it is the original X-Wing. I mean, look at this artwork. That is fantastic, isn't it? It really is. You don't get artwork like this anymore. That's the back. And obviously, it's a big box version. And it is for PC. It's a DOS version, so it's old. It's in fantastic condition. And I'm just going to open it up because the note is inside. Let's take the note out. I'll show that in a sec. I just want to show you what's inside. And obviously, because it's DOS, it's all floppy disks. I'm 3.5 floppies. So yeah, and they're all there. And the manual. Look, there's the manual peeking through. Fantastic. Now, this was sent to me by onaretrotip, Pete. I forget now what it was on. I think he was on a stream with me, I think, and it was mentioned that I'm collecting them all. And obviously, Pete is a massive Star Wars nut, just like I am. So when he heard that, he said, oh, you're collecting Star Wars games? I said, yeah, I'm basically in a pursuit to try and get all of them. He went, oh, really? He said, do you collect DOS games? I said, I'm collecting all of them. Anything that was out on a home system. He said, oh, I've got something here for you. So, and obviously this is what come through. And it came with a note. Hi, Lee. I was at the Toshi station picking up some power converters and found this copy of X-Wing. One of the all-time greatest Star Wars games. Definitely agree with him there. It is. Enjoy, mate. May the force be with you, Pete. And there you go. There's the note. But I love the fact that he got that little Toshi station picking up some power converters. If you know your Star Wars, obviously you know that's a line out of A New Hope, where Luke says to his Uncle Owen, I was going to go to the Toshi station to pick up some power converters. So I love the fact that he put that in there because that just proves he's a Star Wars geek just like me. So, yeah, fantastic. So this is what it's all about, isn't it? You know, like people getting involved, all of us sharing our love for these things. And yeah, it's very touching when somebody thinks of me and thinks, you know, there's something that Lee's collecting. I'll send that to him. You know, it's a good feeling to think that someone's put some thought into something and gone, Lee will appreciate that. I'll send it to him. And that just makes it all the more special, you know, like it's great because, you know, I'm a massive Star Wars fan, but obviously other people are as well. And the fact that they think to themselves, you know, I'll send this to Lee, you know, it's a nice feeling. So, yeah. And like I said, I will link these people down below. Roger hasn't got a channel, but what I will do is I will link the Evercade non-official group. So that way, if anyone wants to talk to him or whatever, you'll find him there. So I'll link his the Facebook group. I will link Gib84 Gordon in the description below, and also Pete on a retro tip. And just to add, PS, Pete is the same guy that did my intro for my videos. So, you know, again, Pete has done things to help out a lot of people, including me, and he does a fantastic job of what he does. And if you haven't checked out his videos, for some god known unknown reason, if you're watching me and you've never watched on a retro tip, get yourself over there because his videos are fantastic. And like I said many times on videos and streams before, if you've not seen his GoldenEye documentary, get yourself over there and watch it. You owe it to yourself to watch it. It is fantastic. He talks to people who worked on that game. So it's a very good video. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. And I hope you love Star Wars as much as I do. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.